Rogue.
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 Oh, there is one
Rogue.
person here. Who is it? Who got the notification? Because we didn't post in the Discord. We didn't at the pop-up stream friends.
And it's
Who
not
is
me.
it?
I don't have it open.
Oh, it's Cameron!
Hey.
Cameron! Hell yeah, Cameron. Welcome, bruh. Oh, hey!
Yeah!
Oh, people are showing up. People are showing up. People are showing up. Oh, fantastic.
Why are you here?
Everybody, it me, Molly says. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to No Thumbnail, No Plan, but 2 cheeseburgers.
Not one, but 2.
It's true. Katie Ann and I both have edits. So that's why we're live.
Except I'm not going to be editing. I'm going to be drafting because I finished my editing work today. And I'm attempting to be a full-time author who writes 2 books a year.
And I
We're
support
experimenting.
you.
We're experimenting, people.
I support you.
Yeah, it's
Really.
fun.
My plan is, let's see, it's 7:41 here. I'm feeling freshly rejuvenated from kinesthetic tape, making my arm feel a lot better. Molly, it's been terrible today. It's been terrible today, but then I got help and tape, and I am feeling better. And I've got this honker of a manuscript that I am flipping my way downtown.
Something about flipping through the pages.
Yeah, flipping my way through the story. Also, I think maybe ? I have an actual title idea, which I've already told Katie Ann, and also my editor will see what the vibes are. It'll probably get rejected. That's fine.
Probably, but
that's fine. I still have it's overfilled. I drink a lot of water at my co-working space. I forgot to bring my co-working bottle. I forgot to bring my water bottle to my co-working space. Everybody co-works inside of here. We've got little desks keyboard.
Yeah, if you don't have this, you can't co-work.
Yeah. But anyway, so I really only need to get down to down to right here. The one thing I haven't done today at all is content creation. I was like, what if I went live? That's content. That's content.
We're creating content for you. 7 people.
Katie, have you been sprinting all day? ?
Kind of. I started around 11, I want to say. I started around 11. Did 4 45s.
Almost 10 p.m.
I did 4 45s though. And then I took a break and had lunch and watched some videos. And then I did 1:45 and then I did like a 25 because then I went and made dinner. And for the last 2.5 hours, I've been hanging out with my family. So I do only have
literally. I said, thank you for answering my call. Literally.
No, literally. And that's why I'm sure you know, but that's why when you were like, I was like, oh no, I'm drafting. And you were like, oh, yeah. It's why I wasn't like, yes, because I was literally standing right next to my mom.
Luckily, my bad.
Luckily, I had it up to my ear so she couldn't hear and she had the water on. But if you're wondering why I was cagey, I was like the other one.
Not even register to me that you were being cagey.
Right.
I
just love that. Yeah. No, it was fine. She didn't hear, but yeah.
Well,
so no, not been sprinting all day, but have been sprinting a lot of today, and I just have a little bit left to do. So theoretically, this is a shorter.
It's going to be shorter. I'm thinking sub 2 hours. In fact, probably sub 1:30 because I'm thinking we're doing some short sprints, right? And some short chats. It's the end of the day. Pick 1 to 2 to 3 tasks that you were like, if I get all of these done, these smaller tasks done during this sprinting session, this little rogue, I'll feel just a little bit better about how my day went, And that's my hope for anybody watching. If you've had anything you've been procrastinating all day, do it now, especially if it's one of those things where in your heart of hearts, it's only going to take you 10 to 15 minutes, Exactly. Change out that laundry. unload the dishwasher. Do those little tasks that you don't want to put off until tomorrow. Or even if you do want to put them off until tomorrow, don't put them off until tomorrow. If it gets rejected, do we get to learn what the idea was? Sure. Yeah. Molly says, I still need to get my writing in for the day, but I need the small child in my lap to wake up first. Wake up! Did that work?
I hope she was wearing headphones. If not, that's hilarious.
Did that work? Let me know. A productive sleigh, Cameron says. I did do some writing earlier, but not even. Damn. I did some writing earlier, but I suppose I could get a little more in. Unhinged moment to
I'll be so real. I'm feeling unhinged, y'all.
Me too. And I don't know why. It's not like the help that I got. It wasn't like painkillers. I'm not on Percocet. I don't know. Kid is the heavy sleeper. I know. Just
that's a skill.
Despite his nose. I know because of your cute aggression you want to anyway. Just go. Chill. Will you run the timers?
Yeah, I already have one open.
Oh, you are a queen among queens.
I know. Do we just want to do the time that it was left at?
Mm-hmm. What was it left at? Is it sub 25?
It is. Oh my God, we have a visitor. Hello.
Hello, visitor.
Come here, I'll get a treat. Come on.
No, show your face.
Mama Eyeballs voice reveal. Aw, she muted. Lame. Bring the timer back at least.
She doesn't know.
I know she
doesn't know that she's on. I know. Anyway, I was trying to take it down so I could show off Bear, but he left too quickly.
Little does your mother know that 7 people across the world just heard her voice.
Which sounds like mine.
Denied.
I know. Rude.
All right. Are people down for 1325?
Here we go.
Wait, hold on.
Get your high vlogs.
Yeah, get your high vlogs in for... Oh, wait, hold on. Let me say this to the camera. It's pretty late in the day, so my content creation is the fact that I'm going live over on the Trouble channel. Okay, so we got to commit to being on here for at least 45 minutes, so it counts, okay? Is anybody going to say hi, vlog? Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Thanks, friends. Oh, Mars came in right at the end. Nice.
Slay.
Wow.
7 people heard my mother's voice and 2 of them left.
2 of them left. They were like, that was the grossest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, my mother calling for Bear.
Uh-huh.
Cheeseburger.
Mm-hmm.
Cheeseburger. All right, are we ready?
All right, let's do it.
3, 2, 1, go.
Mm-hmm. Or I should probably mute.
Mm-hmm. No, we just stay unmuted the whole time. Hope everyone landed the plane.
Mm-hmm. Not only did I land the plane, but I also finished my first cheeseburger. So we're going to do cheeseburger number 2.
Hell yeah.
I could have eaten it during that sprint, but I held off because I felt like since this is randomly the theme of this stream,
Yeah, you have to eat the cheeseburger with us.
Exactly. How did you do?
I did well. I think I got like, hold on, let me see. Like 300 words maybe? Probably less than that, but like close to that. So
300?
Yeah, about 300.
Not too bad for 13 minutes. This is
Yeah.
though. Hold on. For some reason, a logical reason, I thought the 2 cheeseburgers which you have one. No. Nope. This is Wallissimo eating 2 cheeseburgers. Our cheeseburger, communist cheeseburger.
Our cheeseburger, sweet tea.
No, we were calling ourselves cheeseburgers. That's actually really funny too.
All are correct.
All are correct. Hello, what a coincidence that I want to do nothing with friends doing something and here are friends doing something. How is your nothing, Jessica? Also welcome. Hi, Emily, welcome. Mar says, my upstairs neighbor has decided that 9:23 p.m. is the perfect time to vacuum, so that's the lovely writing ambiance I get tonight. As a anxious vacuumer.
Oh, okay.
Well, and as an upstairs neighbor, as an anxious vacuum cleaner or vacuumer, I suggest in your search for grace for this neighbor, like envision a world in which their cat threw up or something like that. Like there was just a mess that they had to clean up and they would not have chosen that as the normal time to have done it. Makes me want to sing the VeggieTales cheeseburger song. I got 2 chapters put into my outline according to my chapter math. That means I've only got 10 more to go. Oh, that's exciting. And yeah. I sat down and I'm reading, taking tons of notes, tons of notes, margins of this. I have flipped back and forth on whether I thought it was worth it to print off this manuscript. And I am now firmly in the camp that it was absolutely worth it because I am getting so much value out of rereading my words and handwriting thoughts and notes into all of the margins. One of the things I'm trying to basically figure out is why my 2 main characters love each other.
That's important.
Yeah. And also I'm rethinking the structure just from like a character logical behavior standpoint. I think I might need to move a building in my book so that it's right on the water, because I think that makes more sense for this chapter. I'm just going to tell you because you're going to know. If he literally rows her back to Juniper House, right? Like if Juniper House has a dock onto Widow's Vale. And
I like that. And then sorry, I'm just kind of thinking it'd be kind of cute with the 2 houses both being on the lake.
Right. But his is on the opposite side. It's Gatsby, right?
It is. It's not like not the vibe in terms of like the romantic part of it.
Right. But I'm hearing you. Yes, you've got it. You understand.
I understand. I get it. And y'all, it works. It works. I'm sorry, I can't tell you why it works. It just does because I know all of this book.
You really do. Although there was something that I'm changing. Oh, actually, I think whatever. It's you, me, and our 11 closest friends. Something my editor suggested that I'm actually really intrigued by, and I might have already mentioned this to you, was to change the time allotment of what a single touch is. And I'm realizing now, if I want the deal to be what it is, then it is these deals are sealed with kisses, which I think is interesting. As like just a way
of kiss.
A kiss, Katie Ann. A chaste and yet yearning kind of kiss. Okay.
Okay.
So I just think that's an interesting way of bringing in a little bit more of the romance, more of the physicality of the romance. So anyway,
I like it. Although sorry, I'm just thinking about from a like pushing daisies
I
perspective.
know. I
of how
know.
it like even someone who loves physicality books and loves when characters have physicality, there is
Mhm.
something said about the lack of it, or the literally there's something that they cannot do physically at all. That like
Well,
it's not nearly as severe as
something
pushing
they can't do.
daisies.
There is something they can't do physically, and it's
I know, but that's different than like literally not being able to like the pushing daisies, like where you can't even like touch
right.
even a little bit. Like there's something about it that
But the
I
point
do
in
love.
the point in this story is that for the most part they can't, except for in very specific agreed upon circumstances, right? And that at a certain point, one of the character begins refusing that.
Yeah.
And then that's interesting as well.
Yeah, it is interesting. It is.
Hello, Erica says, I just found this channel. I have not chatted with you all months. I was pregnant at the time. Now baby Wallace is born and I'm ready to write. Oh my God, welcome. Oh wait, did Erica Wallace knew about this channel? Because you were here. Because we got all excited about baby Wallace.
Baby Wallace. Hold on. Oh, why are we this way?
Minnie Mo.
Minnie Mo.
Your Jod approves.
Truly, the birth of a child is the ultimate Jod approves moment. Can we have
And then because it's a baby.
Can we
Groovy baby.
Very appropriate. Yeah, groovy baby for sure. Can we have details? Are we a mini Mo or a mini Moira?
Moment.
Moment. What were birth ounces and inches or pounds and inches or whatever? How are you doing? How is mom doing?
Yeah.
We want to know everything.
Give us the tea.
And we'll come up with, don't you worry, we'll come up with a fake baby name for your baby because we've got what is Molly's baby's name? It's not Larry King. It's not, what is it? It's Larry David.
David Leatherman. It's David Leatherman. We have Rachel Berry, David Leatherman.
Kelly Rowland.
Kelly Rowland, yeah.
Yeah, we've got a crew. We've really got a crew.
We do. We need to find a famous no, well, that's her last name, isn't it? Wallace.
Wallace Shawn from The Princess Bride.
Oh, there you go.
But that's a first name, last name kind of thing.
I know. I was thinking, well, it's better than where my brain went.
Shin.
Yeah.
William. What your name is William? William Wallace.
Drawn and quartered.
What?
Didn't he get drawn and quartered?
Hey. We don't need to bring that into it. He was a hero of his land.
He was. Tragic, but a hero.
A folk hero.
A folk hero. A hero of the people.
The 2 cheeseburgers have been finished. I mean, there's still cheeseburger left, but it's the unfortunate round bit
cheeseburger.
Crusty. But guess what, you guys?
Do you have a secret third cheeseburger? You got some nuggies.
She's got nuggies.
secret 10-piece nuggie.
We don't need to bring that into this. Has the same energy as, but we don't have time to unpack all that. You guys are amazing. Minnie Mo is here. She was 6.8 pounds and 19 inches long. Tomorrow we go for a few tests on baby Mo's kidneys. So please send all of the vibes. Oh my gosh. All the vibes. Seriously. I take that very seriously. I wish you all the vibes. I figure out if there's anything that is distressing little baby Momet, I wish her speedy recovery. I'm sorry. This is a serious topic. This is literally a serious topic. Sending all vibes for good results on the kidney test, but also secret nuggies through the mountain. Anyway, that made me laugh. Wow. That was awesome. I'm so excited. Minnie Mo has arrived and Erica has found us again. Erica, we're going to do another sprint. Are you going to be working on something tonight? What's
you going to be writing?
What's your vibe? We wish you truly the best time at the doctor's office tomorrow. Katie Ann, I have things I want to talk with you, but I feel like I shouldn't say them online.
I mean,
right? That's like what I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, at a certain point, does it actually matter?
like that's I don't think it does at some point.
I told you that I'm thinking about changing it to a For Real Rescue. I already told you that,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, we
Okay.
talked. Yeah. Oh, we weren't live this morning.
We weren't live this morning.
We were just hanging.
Oh, by the way, everybody, in case you didn't see it in the Discord is the place. We are 14 of us, Kara. You and your closest friends. Do a call during the sprint. No, because I don't want to distract Katie Ann, but that is a great suggestion.
She often does.
Normally I would do it, but I'm trying to be
Yes.
really respectful because
Thank you.
I fully expect to, once I have, in 2 years when my hand allows for it, once I have a finished draft of this next draft, I feel expect to drop it on Katie Ann's lap, and I expect her to drop everything and read it and give me notes. So I'm trying to be really respectful. I'm trying to bank my respectfulness so that way I can call it in on that moment. But if for anybody who doesn't know, didn't see it in the Discord, we are suspending the channel. This is the very last time any of us are going live. No, we're moving to Fridays. We're moving to Fridays for 2026, potentially beyond. We'll see.
Who knows?
Wednesday, Friday, back and forth it's tradition at this point. One of us has a Zumba class that they want to take on Wednesdays, and that one of us is not currently here, but I will not say his name. And so out of respect for our Zumba going troublemaker, we're gonna switch our days.
Yes.
And honestly, that works better for me anyway, because I typically get scheduled for physical therapy on Wednesdays. And so that's been kind of stressful trying to get back in time for that. So
I'm sorry, Mars.
Mars, you are part of the Blank Page Tavern. So I don't know how that correlates, but I'm just saying.
There's always a lot. There's always a replay. We usually actually, unless it gets taken down by copyright.
OG. Mars is an OG. How foreseeable is foreseeable? Like foreseeable?
Yeah. Well, your foreseeable is different than everyone else is foreseeable. Not to be a bitch, but
wow. You're not wrong though.
Anyway.
Hi, welcome. How are you, Caitlin? How are you doing? That's not a trouble stream. You're on screen for that. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not like we're ostracizing you from the community by doing this. That's what I'm trying to say. You're still very much in it. You're with us. You're here. Girl, I am one of 2 people at my job. This is how I'm bringing the attitude, who can open on weekdays. So like probably until school lets out for summer, unless my boss hires more adults. That's how you're at that, Mars. Let me know if I did your intonations correctly.
Inflection.
Okay. Yeah. Well, okay. So summer, that's doable. That's not.
Yeah.
I mean, we're aligning within our foreseeable futures. Actually. No, my foreseeable future. I don't like to prod. I like to just think she's out there somewhere. But I feel confident in 12 months.
Okay. Yeah. And in 12 months, we'll move back to Wednesday.
I mean, roughly 15 is our average. We've
roughly 15.
Got out today is so March of 20. We hit.
Not that Wednesdays would work for me past this week anyway, but I would like to attend this week's stream. Friday is our first day open for the new year. I am sorry, Mars. I'm sorry, we did decide literally to. We've been talking about it for a couple weeks though, to be fair, and we decided to choose over the holidays. Also, I feel like unless it gets taken down by copyright, we usually do not yoink trouble streams our Wednesday trouble streams.
That is true. That is actually, I respect that. I was about to call BS, but I think you're right. Actually,
I think the ones where we are specifically those ones are pretty sacred and don't usually get yoinked.
That is true.
I don't know if you've ever yoinked one.
He says how
It's only get on hate.
remembers the original Fridays. The original
Fridays.
Fridays. Yeah. At least there's today. And there will be Mars. That's also what you need to remember is that Katie, Anne, and I are both in editing season. Now, granted, Katie's only going to be there for 3 weeks. I'm going to be here for 18 months. Okay. So you've got a friend in me. I'll be going live. I'll be going rogue. Yeah. Look at me. I'm like dressed like a robber. This should be my rogue. This isn't just my aperture.
You're giving Robin Banks.
I'm giving Robin Banks from The Sims 4.
From The Sims 4 and Sims 3.
Did you see the leaks that the next Sims 4 pack, the final Sims 4 pack, is potentially a medieval and royalty structure pack?
Oh my God.
I'm
so mad because I'm boycotting them.
I will boycott after this.
We see where Wallace's picket line ends.
Hey.
Don't cross that fence, girl. Don't cross the fence.
Après edits. Okay, so I just fact checked inflection. Inflection was the word. That is impressive. Any tips on building your vocab? I homeschool my kids, so asking for myself and for them and for future mini mo. Read. Just read. That's it. Read a lot of books. Read magazine articles. Don't read threads. Don't scroll and read. Read books. And write books. You've muted. I don't know why. She ate the fly, but she did die, and she's silent as the grave. Okay, I'm going to see if I can try and figure out what you're saying. Help me. It's so funny. I've lost the plot. Oh, you're back. What? Hello, you're here.
All I needed to do was start typing.
That was so weird.
I said, it'd be funny if the audience could hear me while you could not.
Oh, maybe somebody else, maybe they could hear you. Mar said, I need you all to do as many lives as possible outside of, outside of 11 to 5 Monday through Friday, please. And thank you. Wait. Trouble streams before then. Oh, you're East Coast. I'm dumb. I was like, oh, the girl, or Mars, the trouble stream is early in the morning. The fall season was so rough not being able to attend any streams. I missed everyone. We missed you too. I'm also boycotting, and it's been so hard, but I didn't even put The Sims on my new computer to avoid it. Wow. Lamelo, I agree, Mars. Us evening streams. Oh, US evening streams I can attend dead. Someone has been reading the Graveside Companion. Yeah, this is hilarious. Welcome. This is Monday night.
Sure.
Is it Monday? I don't even remember. Is it Monday?
Mm-hmm.
It is. Because I had therapy today. So it's definitely Monday. Yes, to reading a lot of books and using regular words with your kids and not little kid talk. That's a big one too. Hello all, happy to see you live. I was just writing a scene for my project. We couldn't hear you until Wallace all of a sudden could again. It's my magic. I decide when Katie shuts the fuck up. Anyway.
That'd be crazy.
I get ready for work and head out at 10, which is when the stream starts. Yeah, that's true. I was going to joke, move to the West Coast and you can come before work. No. Wait, well, yes.
Yes.
So day streaming time is not. So it's in the Discord, posted in the cafe of the Discord. We are moving to Fridays at 10 a.m. Eastern.
Yep.
Oh, hi, Lisa. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. Do we want to do another 20?
Let's do it.
We haven't even done 120. We've done 113.25.
Do we want to just go up in increments of 3? Because I have a 1607.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Crazy.
All right. That's
bonkers.
I'm gonna eat my nugs.
Slay. Enjoy. Know that I'm jealous.
I just wanted to interrupt to say we hit the 45-minute mark, which means I've completed this goal for the day. Thank you, everybody.
Time to pull the plug.
Good work, everybody. Okay, cool. Slay, you're here. I wasn't sure. But you're still muted, so I'll say how I did. I contemplated the purpose of a dog, and then I got reminded of a book that I love and a specific scene I wanted to listen to, so I went on to Audible and I spent the last 5 minutes listening to that audiobook.
Wait, what's the audiobook?
Marrying Winterborn by Lisa Kleypas. Ugh, it has just one of the best, like, don't leave me scenes ever. So good. So I've just been listening to that. Yeah, sorry, that's kind of the decision I came to, because the dog's purpose, TM, is going to
Dennis Quaid's gonna take us down.
Yeah, not Dennis Quaid. Oh, God.
Isn't he in that movie?
He is. Yeah, he is. But I think the dog is going to have more of a purpose in this next draft, given that I'm adding in the male POV, and this dog is the male POV's dog, male love interest's dog. A dog's purpose made me cry. I don't watch dog movies.
Me neither.
No, I can't do it. Finish the bad guys close in section of my line. Might be able to finish out the last chunk of it tomorrow. You've got this, Mars. Hello, the reader in the rye. Why are you wearing Madison Barnes suits? Skin. Let go of her.
Skin. Ew. Why'd you have to say it like that?
Well, how else would you phrase it?
Her profile picture.
I liked skin better. It was more off-putting. You two are my idols. Girl, how do I change it back? Someone's I have no idea. Worked on annotating Elsa's Adventures in Wonderland. That's a fun project. I thought the reincarnation bit would make me happier, and I was wrong. Yeah, no, I don't watch movies where dogs die. I don't watch movies where the point of the movie is the dog dies over and over and over.
Literally.
Absolutely not. I'm telling you, I am so severe on this rule for myself. Like, I know everybody says it's such a good movie series. I will never watch it because I know that a little puppy dies in the first 10 minutes. I'm not going to watch that. I'm sorry. I understand that the whole movie is about getting revenge for that. I don't care. I don't want to see it. I don't want to put myself through that. I once was subjected by a man, convinced to watch
a white man. No,
to watch The Thing.
Okay, I've never seen that movie.
John Carpenter.
I know her not.
Is it John Carpenter? I don't know. The one with what's that? What's the guy? The guy from Sky High. The dad, the commander from Sky High. What's that? Kurt Russell? No, it's not Kurt Russell. Is it Kurt Russell? Anyway,
it's Kurt Russell.
It's Kurt Russell. Okay.
It is, and it's also John Carpenter. You nailed both of those.
Oh, I had it. John Carpenter. The Thing. Guess how many dogs die in that movie?
A lot.
Oh, an entire pack of snow dogs. An entire pack of dogs die in that movie, and you hear it. You hear it. You know? Yeah. They get slaughtered.
Hate it.
They're terrified. I can't. No, I was so mad. I'll give you guys another tidbit. This was a date that this man planned.
And he knew about this movie?
He had known me for years. We had been...
But he knew that this happened in this movie. Like, had he seen this movie before and he wanted to show it to you? Or you both went in blind to it?
Oh, no. He was like, you got to watch this. It's so good. It's a classic. Da, 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 da. So...
Hold on.
Yeah. You know what that would be like, Katie Ann? You know what that would be like? Do you know what though? You should call the police on yourself, because that would be like making your best friend, convincing your best friend with a horrifying fear of nuclear war to watch Clue, where for the last 20 minutes, she just left. For context, I'm sure most of you guys know that my mental health gets severely impacted by the threat of nuclear apocalypse. I've talked about it endlessly. And One time, and Katie Ann is deeply intimate with this fact, in fact. And anyway, we were hanging out this fall, and she was like, "Hey, let's watch Clue. It's a really great like spooky movie, and it's like fun and October-y." And yeah, the last 20 minutes of Clue, the words like nuclear physicist, nuclear bomb, nuclear da-da-da gets just thrown around. Those phrases. Anyway, so yeah, I'm betrayed by the people I am meant to trust most of my life. My partner and my best friend. Just yeah, it's good. I say it with love. It was very funny. It was very funny.
It was not funny. I felt really bad every time.
Oh no, well now you can laugh about it. Now we can laugh about it.
Because I never think about it because it's such not part of the plot.
Well, and it's also so not your trigger, right? So it's like I never actually expect people to shepherd me. You know, it's on me. I need to figure that stuff out.
You can counter for it. It counts for your exposure therapy. So
I think it only counts as exposure therapy if I intentionally go into it knowing that.
But you were still exposed.
That is true. No one can argue that. Oh my God. I worked on The Artist's Way week 10. Very nice. Emily worked on rewriting a chapter I read that as cow brains. And cowbians, like cowboy lesbians. I like it. Mm-hmm. We're having some reunions. Hold to your morals, Wallace. You have to change your base username, I think. It's always a man.
It's always a man.
My mom,
it's not.
My mom got a motorcycle because I warned her there was a
animal.
Wow, I did not know what that was being. Yeah. Jacob wanted to watch John Wick as one of our first dates, and I literally told him we'd break up with it. I'd break up with him if the dog dies, so we did not watch it. You know what, Mars? Way to hold your ground. And you know what? I should have had the same standard, truly.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly. I was just talking to my friends. Wallace, sit up straight. Katie Ann, sit up straight. Everybody sit up straight. I was talking, push the boobs out. I was talking with my friends about that men have forced me to watch and how they're inherently ruined now. My husky is looking at you in horror. I know. The husky that I'm writing about in this book is looking at me in horror. Oh, you're behind on your deadlines? No. Did he know about this rule? That's awful. Yes, he had known me for years. He'd known that this was no bueno. No bueno. For later. It's exposure, but the therapy part of exposure therapy requires intention going in. Yes. Called out our posture. Look, Azar, I'm just looking out for you so you don't end up in static tape like me, having to tell your publisher that you can only work on a book for 25 minutes a day. It's been a good conversation.
But you literally, it's the truth.
It is the truth.
It is the truth. It's 100% the truth.
Nothing but the truth. I'm thinking of when you're swearing in, Tivy. Do you swear to tell the truth?
And nothing but the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
So
help you God.
Yeah.
Or so help me God.
I'm just thinking of Legally Blonde now. Anyway.
Iconic. A lovely movie.
I feel like I could be a character in the next Knives Out movie if it was on a mountainside. Like she's giving.
She's robbed the
I'm a
wine cellar.
Here. Yeah, exactly. And
she skis down the mountain with her jangling sack of wine, like the Grinch, the original Grinch.
I was not at all sure where you were going with that. Not the jangling sack.
Now you know how I felt about Madison's. Who are you wearing Madison's skin?
Okay, fair enough. See, Cameron's on my side. Cameron's on my side. I was thinking, I object. Screaming. I wish I could hear everybody laughing. I wish we were all together in a room somewhere.
Oh, I know. Wouldn't it be iconic?
You know what? The A-Frame Club, I was telling Malin this in my comments on one of my 75-day challenge videos. The A-Frame Club lets you rent out the entire place for like conferences. What if we did? What if?
What if?
What if, though? Like, would you?
What if? Who's in?
Would you? If you could have, what's that Emma Andrew Garfield meme where she's like, wait, if you could, okay, but listen, if you could. Do you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. TroubleCon 2026.
TroubleCon.
Just slightly less chaotic than TravelerCon. Yes,
DashCon.
please. Now I'm thinking about the whack jingle jangle plotline of Riverdale. I don't even know that.
I don't even think I got that far.
I am there. Oh my God. Troublemaker Conference. What sort of panels would we do if we did conference? I mean,
absurdity of being vulnerable on the internet.
Oh, is that what we are?
I do fear we are.
Yeah.
Kill the part of you that cringes. How to kill the part of you that cringes. I feel like we do that well.
Good.
I said jingling sack earlier, so I clearly don't cringe.
Jangling.
So sorry. So sorry. Jangling sack.
How to be unhinged online. Thank you. Yeah. Crash out on the internet 101. Oh, that one I'm the headliner for.
I fear this is going to be a 401 class, how to crash out on the internet.
Oh yeah.
It's advanced.
Yeah, just a live trouble stream with audible audience participation, tarot, sprints, and shop talk, etc. That is true. We could just turn the panels into each, one of our
We just do a virtual writing conference like many other people have done on the internet.
I mean, but then how's it any different than what we do every week? I just remember, can I just say this? And I won't say who it was, but Katie Ann came and hung out with me in October. And of course, is she disappeared for anybody else? Oh no, there she is. Strike a pose. Vogue. Rogue.
Oh, I'm in a box again. I'm in a box.
But she was like, oh, hey, this one night I'm attending this author's event online, and it was super special. Did you have to sign up for tickets or something like that? It was
yeah. I bought a book from this indie website or indie bookstore, and they sent me the book signed, and I got to attend their live launch event.
And it was this. It
was essentially this.
It was this. And I was like, wait, what? And it just reminded me of that time when you were with me up at the lake. Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And my friend who works at, do you remember where?
Yeah.
Is it SNS? Does she work at Simon & Schuster?
No, I think she works at Penguin.
Does she work at Penguin? You're right. She does. Because when you were in your auction, she was affiliated with one of the places where your auction was going.
Yes.
Right. And she was aware of your auction. But anyway.
Yes. Penguin.
She was with us at the lake once. So Katie Ann, Miranda, Devasia was not there. She was not at Writtenish.
She's in my brain, but yeah.
She's in the brain. But anyway, so a bunch of us AuthorTube friends, plus my long-term family friend who works at Penguin. And we were explaining to her, she's an editor at Penguin, I should say. And we were explaining to her what beta reading is because she'd never heard of it before. And Katie and I were talking about specifically what we do with each other. And I was like, yeah, usually I'll read her draft once. So I have the whole thing in my head. And then I read it again. But I'm taking inline comments at the time. And then I write her a full edit letter, usually between 10 to, 14 pages double spaced. And I remember she just looked at us, mouth agape, and she was like, and you do this for free? And we're like, yeah, of course. We're doing it as friends. And she's like, you guys, that is my job. And it makes me think, I don't know. There's a parallel between that moment and then the moment when I was super hyped for whatever this author of it was. And it was a live stream, FaceTime Friday, casual hang. I was like,
yeah,
and there's no point in that story in which I am degrading that author. It's more of me just recognizing actually this community that we have and the fact that I feel like it's quite special. So,
which is why I honestly think if anyone in the audience who is even remotely interested in doing anything trad pub related and wanting to be out on the internet space, truly live streaming helped me develop the skills in order to be more confident in meetings and better at being funny and having a better and even better I think at my author event I was so relaxed during it because I was so used to doing something very similar every
Yeah.
single week. And like,
Yeah. No, that's
you
so
know.
fair. Doing the author events, I will like on my like, and you said this too during yours as well, but when we both had our launch events and different like author appearances, especially the ones that are moderated. I like the ones that I go to where it's just like I'm there with a pile of books and a table. Those are super easy for me. But it's the ones that are moderated that always for a minute they're like get my heart racing. But then I just remember that I do this once a week. I attend author chat. So yeah, it's really great. With the amount of fanfics I have, I would take that course in a heartbeat. Oh, I think it's to the Katie's Guide to Filing Off the Serial Numbers. Yeah, that's good.
Yep.
That's good. Also sitting around and writing together, but now we're in the same room. I think it'd be lovely.
Great.
So fun. I am now hearing because of the wonderful things he does. Da, 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 da. I went on a writing retreat with Maggie
Stiefvater.
Thank you. In Iceland, and she had to set stuff on fire.
Also, that's so cool, Cameron. How did you get to go on a writing retreat with Maggie Stiefvater? Hello?
I need you to release the details of this actually, because it's like an editor that has never heard of beta reading. Yeah, it's interesting. I think that there is such a disconnect between publishing norms and internet authordom norms.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have been surprised by things that are known and are not known amongst the people I know who work at publishing houses. Yeah. Public speaking skills, so true. I'm random. What is going on? Raisins, are you day drunk? Because you're talking like me when I had peppermint schnapps in my hot chocolate a few weeks ago. We had been doing sprints. I think, are you done? I'm done.
I'm not done, but.
Done?
Not done. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I said it was going to be under 130. How much do you think you got left?
I'm sure about it's just okay. Can I talk about my dilemma?
Go for
it. Let me talk about my dilemma.
Oh,
okay?
Guys, settle in. We're gonna be here for 4 hours.
Yep.
Actually,
we're gonna be here. Yeah, actually, yeah.
Settle in, everyone. Get in for a long night. This was this was the critical time. You know how people are saying, "Oh, if I don't catch the window at 10 p.m. when I'm ready to go to bed, then I'm gonna be up until 2." This is what's happening right now. We could have been in the stream right now, but instead, whatever tangent Katie's about to go.
No, it's not a tangent. It's not a tangent.
No, Katie. This is not a slight against you. It is an observation of our behavior as friends, right? You're going to say something, and it's gonna like excite me, and I'm gonna get so involved, and I just want everybody to know that I'm setting the expectation, okay? So people can know, like, go get a coffee. Yeah,
or chai latte. Yeah, here we go.
Okay, let's hear the dilemma.
Yeah, no one has bedtime here. So true.
I finished my water for the day, which means all goals done. So
slay.
Santa slay. Oh, tomorrow's Epiphany, so I can still say it. But as of tomorrow, get out of here. Get back to
they're gonna, if you say it again, they're gonna
arrest
you
and take you to jail. No. Okay.
We gotta get out of here.
Okay. What is thou dilemma?
Okay, the dilemma is that. Okay.
I'm riveted.
It's not that serious. It's not that serious.
This is so good. Up, right down.
Up, right down the mountain. Okay. So my goal today, my goal for every day, leading up to, or most likely trying to finish a chapter, because I actually just need, I think it's 10 chapters. I think I told Avisha 10 chapters that I need to write of the F1 book for it to be done. And I know, I'm like
so proud. Truly.
We're like, we are We were Glenn Close. We just had like the major act 3 thing that happen.
Incredible.
And so that's where I am currently writing. And I'm like, I've written over 2,000 words today. I've written 2,121, which is technically over what I needed to get to finish on January 15th.
Okay.
But the chapter's not done.
Okay.
So I feel like I should finish the chapter because tomorrow I fully start edits for book 2.
Oh, I thought you were gonna. I thought you were gonna.
Y'all thought? No.
Wow.
Can you imagine if I just went a little?
What if you did?
Nope. I have so much. I have fun things planned for Instagram, or else I would.
It's you, me, and our. Oh, people know you're about to spill tea. The viewer count just shot up. It's you, me, and our 18 closest friends.
I'm not telling you what the title of BC2. I can tell you it's BC2.
What the title of is.
Oh, Caitlin calling me out.
Wait, what? What did you say?
It's not my first late night stream.
I see what. Okay, got it. Sorry, I thought this was phrased as "ooh, not the first late night stream slip." Like I thought that "not" was a rhetorical "not." Got it. This is it wouldn't be your first late night stream.
Yeah, it wouldn't be. Would not be. Which is so true. So true, friends.
Tease. This is the title. It's just tease. Mars. You promised you wouldn't say anything.
I swear you to secrecy.
Can we get an acronym? They sensed the T. Can we get an acronym? They sensed
the T.
Can we get an acronym?
T. The T. T. And T.
Oh my gosh, that reminds me of oh my god, why is Emma Stone in my head? Easy A. T. Do you know that? Have you do you not know?
I've seen Easy A, but I don't know that reference.
She's explaining why she got the and the parents are trying to figure out what insult she did. And they're like, ooh, T, turd, twat, Ronnie, or whatever. Yeah. I heard it Saber lost it. Thank you, Zara. You and I are in the same wavelength. Give us something, Mars, that was 10 out of 10. Me coming in as soon as tea's being spilled. Love to see it. Yes, I know that scene. Thank you. Zara and I are on it tonight. Totally everyday amorous. Oh, got it. That's a T acronym. It spells out T. Got it. The book is just called
Miss.
That'd be funny.
I will tell you, it's 2 words.
2 words.
Much like backhanded compliments is 2 words. Yeah. It is 2 words. So it follows that theming. So
why do I feel like we're just gonna do it?
No, I'm not.
You might not.
Wallace Richardson Kitty. I almost said Wallace Richardson.
Wallace Richardson Kitty. Iconic. Literally great.
Tennis
balls.
Same
universe? Question mark?
Yes, same universe.
I love this question. Is T first or second? Yes.
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 For right-handed insults. Oh my god, this is good. Total serve. That's so cute.
That is cute.
I think someone made that joke already. Who cares? We loved it.
I made that joke to my publishing team. So whoever did it first, thank you, because I made that joke to my publishing team and they thought it was funny. So
yeah. I am so happy that you have a title. Tennis Trouble. And it's just it's like one of our thumbnails. It's all of us playing tennis on the cover. That is good. Totally tennis.
Oh my god, tennis players who are spies.
What? Tennis players who are spies?
Yeah, because totally spies.
What is totally spies? Oh no. Oh, 3 love. Wait, that'd be so cute because of it's a throuple book. Yeah.
That I will tell you, it's not that one. But that was one that was thrown around, but ultimately did not go for.
OMG Wallace.
Totally Spies is like one of an iconic animated kid series that's like Charlie's Angels, but they were like high schoolers and they were like so totally cool and like fun, but they were also spies.
I don't know this. Well, no. Why is everybody mad at me? I've never seen this before in my life.
Look how cute they are! Oh my god, I'm obsessed.
Oh my god, I really know what it
spies.
feels like this is alternate universe. I don't.
Oh, it's because you're not queer.
What? What does that have to do with anything?
Totally Spies is like so gay girl coded.
Okay.
It just is.
Okay. I believe you because I haven't seen it, so I don't know. I played a lot of Totally Spies Mall Brawl as a kid. What?
I am obsessed.
I don't know what that is.
I love it. I didn't play that, but I love it.
She was too old to watch it and too young to have kids that watched it. Katie, you're so right. Tiebreaker. That is so good too. That is, you guys. We should have pulled you for the.
I know. I should have asked y'all.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm currently in titling.
You are.
Headspace. I mean, I've been in titling Headspace for over a year because I have never once been this deep into a book and not had a title before. I just sent my editor a email today with a single title suggestion. but again,
I like it.
Thank you. But again, it was more of like I did tell her, it was like I was touching base about a lot of stuff because my agent has been very communicative, but I did want to also just touch base with my editor myself about my injury and things like that. And I said, like, I was saying that I am thinking on titles and motifs and cover ideas and stuff, but I just had this title that it kind of really solidified to me today that I would be happy with this as the title. And so I sent it to her as just an option with the full understanding that the marketing team might not like it at all. So, which is, I am very bad at titling things. So I'm fully expecting to be rejected. So, but that's okay. And as Mars asked at the beginning, if it does get rejected, I will share it of what it would have been, or not would have been, but what it could have been. I made a TikTok about all the potential ones for a dark.
You did. Yeah.
It was like a 7-minute long TikTok, my very first TikTok. And I remember one of them was like Rosemary reference and the emotional, like,
trauma of, or no, what was it? The emotional damage of idolizing your mother.
Yeah, it was something like that. The emotional dangers of idolizing your mother.
I also still love, oh my God. Necromancing the witch, necromancing the hedge witch or something.
Necromancing the hedge witch. That was a fun one. But that's my problem is that I just go for a bit. Like, I'm like, this is so funny.
Bright and loud.
No, actually, I'm being very specific. And when I do give my full concept to the Alcove team, that I don't want the word magic in this second book. Like title. I just want, even though they take place within the same universe, I don't want that to become like a thing where all the titles have magic in it, Yeah. Which is too bad because actually one of my favorite songs to listen to for this, basically anytime, because it's Project About You, right? Which was the song I was listening to when I first wrote the pitch. Anytime a song had the words about you in it, it would get added to my playlist because that's like one of the bits I was doing. It's like all of the songs on my playlist have the phrase about you, and they also happen to totally work for the playlist too. But one of them is From Eden by Hosier, and I was literally like, I'm just gonna take the title from this song. There's so many great phrases. It's like there's something tragic about you, there's something magic about you. So for a long time, I actually was like, I love the title Something Magic About You, but I didn't want I didn't want magic in the second title, so I suggest it. But it's on my personal list of potentials where I like play around with it. But I just think I'm gonna nix the whole about you element totally. Like I tried to see if I could make it work. There are elements and phrases within. It's actually amazing how often the phrase about you gets written over the course of writing a novel. But I did try and like. From Eden is one of my fave Hosier songs. So good. It is to me what I love about From Eden in my mind, in my headcanon, even though Too Sweet was written years later, to me, Too Sweet is the first song in a couplet, and From Eden is the second song, where it's like this first initial rejection of someone because you're like, oh, you're too sweet. Like I like my life like dirty and grimy and blah, 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 and I'm going to do this. And then From Eden is like, oh, wait, actually, there's something about you that's like really wholesome, and I'm really drawn to this, even in my like what I consider to be quite darkness. Anyway, long story short, huge inspiration for.
It's definitely giving. It's something about you.
Yeah, huge inspiration for the book. Not well executed yet, but that's
Will
the
be.
goal, is to well execute it. To execute well. To well execute is when you just shove a child down. Okay, sorry. Actually, happy in the title.
I have something for this.
Oh, you literally do have something for this.
This is Sparta!
The way that is our OG meme. That was like the first meme you ever made. I can't believe it.
I knew this day would come. I knew it.
Oh my God.
I knew it. Fucking knew it.
God, my face hurts. Oh my God. That was funny. It all circles back to the kicking a child down the well. Well, that's a well-executed gift.
Oh, it's really not
Nicely
because
done.
it's the screen.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know how to do it right.
I love it. I've got a Project for Work song is literally just the whole vibe. Like you listen to that song and you know the whole story. Yeah. But I'm actually really proud of the playlist that I have curated for this book. But I will say that this song, even though it is the song I have listened to the least on the playlist, because it was the song I added very last, because I refused to add it until I felt like I quote unquote earned it. And I actually don't think I've earned it yet, but I wrote the scene in which it's earned. And it's Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls. So that is the song that I feel like is the kind of actual, even though if I think about it, About You is the song that I listen to the most. Or actually, according to Apple, the honorable wrath, or like the whatever, it's something
Wrath of
wrath
an honorable man.
Yeah, whatever that like weird anxiety-inducing thing is. But yeah, Katie gets it. Iris is the I think is the kind of thesis statement.
So listen to Iris. If you
What?
want to know about you. I said listen to
Yeah.
Iris if you want to know about you.
Also, like genuinely the best song of all time, and written for a Nicolas Cage movie specifically. Isn't that so
Yeah.
funny?
Iconic.
Yeah. Oh, excellent. Well, if you guys, my book is Iris meets Pushing Daisies meets, what's the other one I said? We were talking about something else. Fix Your Posture. God damn it, Wallace Kinney.
I mean, I have one, but I think it'd be give too much of a spoiler.
I mean, just saying that my book is inspired by Iris is giving everything away.
No. No, because there's another movie that you specifically pulled.
There was, and I'm forgetting what it was. I always said it was blank meets City of Angels, and I've forgotten what it was.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, City of Angels. That's what I was thinking of.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, that's from what Iris was written for.
Oh, was it really? I didn't know that.
They watched the movie. He was so they got an early screening of it because they wanted, this was like a thing in the 90s where movie producers would want bands to write songs for their movie. And so the Goo Goo Dolls watched the movie, and the main songwriter, I don't know, he was so inspired by the concept that he went back and he wrote Iris, and then they picked it for the movie, and it became one of the best songs of all time, if you can believe it. For a Nicolas Cage movie, specifically written for a Nicolas Cage movie, if you can believe it. I agree, Zara. I agree. I think there needs to be more mixed multimedia collaboration. I think, yeah. Ugh, love Pushing Daisies. Yeah. I would say like Pushing Daisies is like there's loose elements. It's not we pull a little bit, but not huge. A little bit, but not huge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. Also my grind movie. Did y'all see that Charlie XCX is doing music for Wuthering Heights? No, but that's cool though.
Mm-hmm.
Iris Lordrop, I came in at the right time. Yes, you did. Welcome. Have y'all seen the 2004 performance of Iris where it's pouring rain? Because I genuinely think about that all the time. That's your Roman Empire.
Yeah. I had forgotten about it until this moment, but yes, I do know what you're talking about.
My jam. I used to listen to it on a loop in middle school. I used to listen to "I Miss You" by Blink-182 on a loop. That was my.
I listened to Mr. Brightside by The Killers on a loop.
Oh, very good, very good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Also, really quickly, sorry, just to return to the title conversation. Yeah. I don't need book 3 or book 4 titles because I already have them. So if everyone could start crowdsourcing what the F1 book should be called, thank you very much.
It's slim pickings because there have been a lot of good ones already.
So many
used.
And I genuinely, I have literally not a Scooby-Doo, as Benoit Blanc would say.
You have not a Scooby-Doo clue. I love it. It does slap. It's so good. Mr. Brightside is so good. Damn, I don't know F1 as a sport at all. Me neither.
It's okay.
What's the pairing for the F1? Like a Sauvignon Blanc. I can't even get through it. That's like how you kill a joke is you start laughing before you start saying it. I would never work in Britain because I don't have the deadpan. My sister has the deadpan. I can't deadpan because I'm so delighted by myself. I just make up funny.
You have too much whimsy. You have too much whimsy. They kill you for all your whimsy.
No, seriously. I'm just so amused by myself. Oh, Madison says she's born for this.
Thank you, Madison. So cute. The pairing vibes are basic. This is how I'm kind of
That's so good.
I mean, I don't have a pitch yet. Okay. My working pitch is childhood rivals into F1 rivals into teammates with benefits. They're fighting for a championship and they're gay.
Yeah.
It's
I just, this is I'm in Zara's boat. I don't know this. I mean, you've explained some stuff to me, but my wit is best when I am well versed. Yeah. And I don't feel well versed. And so I feel like I can't contribute in a meaningful way.
Which is fine because
have you considered the Civil War? I don't know what this is, so
it would take far too long to explain. I would need a PowerPoint.
That's okay.
And no, Madison, I'm not doing that.
What are oil and car decals? Yeah, I don't know.
All right, guys, come on. This is your time. Get into it, and then call.
Yeah,
and then the title purpose is.
That's a good point. Everybody has their homework assignment. Is that she's writing the first draft of the book now. So we've all got
into it now.
Approximately 3 months before she's ready to go on sub.
So
start watching F1 now. Sexy Verb Girl. Great. Done. Done.
I might just wait.
I've got it. Race car planet barbarians. We're trying to give Katie Ann F1 related punny or interesting titles for her F1 romance.
Yeah.
Googled a list. What about bodywork? There's something there.
There could be something there. Yeah, because they're definitely working their.
Thanks, Mars. I can't wait to read it. Outbreak. Finish first. That feels like that just
there is an F1 book that's I think called First to Finish.
This has me levitating. Rubbing is racing.
What does that mean? What does that
Third feeling. This would work good for a throuple F1 book, I think.
So true. If only I wasn't traumatized.
Oh my goodness.
No, I'm not actually traumatized, everyone. I just writing a throuple what almost took me out this year.
I think you're just going through the normal writing process, you know?
I know.
You're in the I hate this stage.
But I've been in the I hate this stage since November 24.
Except you have not restarted your edits yet. You haven't started your rewrite yet. So, and I'm at the stage where I'm rereading it, and like even though I know it's a hot mess right now, not yours, mine. I would never say that about your own book, but
it's a hot mess, girl.
Like some of the changes that I'm thinking about making, I am now like I'm so excited to write this second edit, and I'm like, oh my god, wait, no, this book is gonna slay. It's gonna Santa slay, and if I can do it right,
or Strong Courage slay.
And we're all going to get to read it in 2032 because it's going to take me so long to write it because of my hand. But it's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
Oh my God. Is that from a Will Ferrell? I don't know.
It's from, Rubbing is Racing. Is it from Talladega Nights?
Oh.
Or it's from a different one?
Give her some time to recover.
Yeah.
Side by side.
Mm.
That's cute.
Okay.
I like
Let me write it down.
Side by side. I don't know why, but I like that a lot.
They're definitely more than side by side, if you know what I mean. No.
Sword by sword.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh. And it's a NASCAR movie, so sacrilege for F1, I'm sure.
Okay, it's definitely Talladega Nights. LOL.
Amazing. Checkered past. Like
oh.
It makes me think of. Oh wait, no, that's chess. Never mind. But they also have rival issues. I actually kind of like that. That's kind of fun too. Checkered past. But also that feels like a thriller novel. Checkered past. You know?
I'm writing some of these down, guys.
Yeah.
And then I'll ultimately forget who gave it to me.
Well, why don't you
yeah,
right now so you don't do that. Luckily, we're recording this and it's live. Alas, Jacob has work in the morning, so I must go to sleep now, but it's been fun. Good night, friends. Good night, Mars. Thank you for hanging out.
Billy.
Wow.
Anyway, we never did decide whether I was going to finish this chapter or just be done with the 2,000 words.
And the question was arisen about half an hour ago, so I was not wrong when I said settle in, everybody.
You were not wrong.
Yeah. Rival Racers is another option. I have an early appointment in the morning, so I'm also have to dip, but a goal in 2026 is to make a goal of yours.
That's so cute.
Zara's got a big year coming up with the Middle books, everybody. There's some really exciting launches happening. In the next few months, we have Becca C. Smith is coming out with Grandma's Little Secret, I believe in February. Do you know the exact date, Katie Ann? Zara, do some promotion in the chat if you're still here. Grandma's Little Secret is coming out, I believe, in February. And then Thanks for Watching by Kate Kavanaugh is coming out in April. Is that right?
Yes, in
April. Yeah, Grandma's Little Secret is February 17th. Mother Mercy, which is March 31st. Who's the author on that one again? Will you remind me, Katie Ann?
Chandra. What's her last name? I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Chandra Rubin? Is that her last name? Or should
Thanks for Watching. April 21st by Kate Kavanaugh. So super exciting. Katie Ann's putting all the links in the comments if people want to go and pre-order for our amazing Zara, who is such an inspiration with their incredible publishing house, which is so exciting. What's your vibe, Katie?
Nobody gave me any advice on whether I should write or should just leave the chapter.
Oh, right. Sorry. Sometimes you just have to say things out, you know? Like sometimes you have to just say things out loud. And I was wondering if maybe that helped you figure it out, but I guess not. Thank you for promoting. You're welcome. That's what we're here for. And with that, I'll say good night. Sweet
night.
dreams. Sweet dreams. Here's my thought on it.
Okay.
Your goal was to hit 2K or to finish a chapter. Oh,
Technically, yes, that's what I wrote on Instagram.
You know what, Katie Ann? I know what the answer is.
Okay.
I know what the answer is. I actually think you should stop because because I'm going to use your own. First of all, fix your posture. I'm going to use your own words against you. A few weeks ago, when you were working on the F1 book, and you're like, I've got this great system where I write roughly a chapter a day, but I start halfway through a chapter and I end halfway through a chapter, so I've got momentum for the next day. And I think my worry is that if you push through tonight to finish, and I know you're going to go to bed late anyway because you are a late night owl, but like if you push through writing to finish and then you start your edits on BC2 tomorrow, oh my God, now I'm terrified I'm going to say don't, God, I would never do it on purpose, but anyway, on book 2 tomorrow, and then you have to switch to F1, but you're at the start of a chapter, you've got blank page syndrome. I think it's actually better to call it a night, be super proud of the 2K you've written, and go in tomorrow with a chapter that you can finish and then move forward into the next chapter and keep that half chapter to chapter pace. That's my goal.
Because also now that I'm thinking about it, I do think I've technically combined chapter 27 and 28 because what's happening in 28 is happening in 27. So I've chopped chapters.
One last chapter to write is what you're saying?
Yeah, one last chapter to write, basically, because I have 27, which is, oh my God, Melissa.
That's unhinged, babe. I do fear that's unhinged. Amazing. Touching tips. Anyway. Oof. Wow.
Anyway, 26 and 27 are for our 18 closest friends. How are there still 18 people here?
I don't understand. Multiple people have said they've left.
I know. I'm so confused.
Roll call. If you're here, even if you're a lurker, say hi. Say hi in the comments.
Say hi. I'll still tell you anyway. 26 and 27 were supposed to be the crash scenes. And then 28 was supposed to be at the hospital. And so I've actually put 28 into 27.
Okay.
Because I've had like the crash scene, but I'm not like reiterating every single thing. And then I've also put in it's more like a medical center because I'm like, I don't want to deal with the logistics of taking someone to the hospital.
Oh my God. I have hospital stuff in this book too. And I'm like, can we just not?
I know.
I have doctors in my family who I can actively reach out and like help me like understand this stuff. And at the same time, I'm like, but this is a small mountain town. Would they have these things?
No.
Like
literally.
Yeah.
The way the bane of my existence, y'all, the bane of my existence has been trying to figure out F1 crash physics. Crash physics is going to be the death of me.
That's hard. You're crashing my babies.
I sure am. Nobody dies. Don't worry. Nobody dies.
Dan, how would you make this face of, like, how would you visualize that emoji?
Keep my mouth.
Yeah. Okay. Lurking to Buggy. Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
I love it. We really did get a roll call.
I can count. Thank you to everybody who is saying hello. Crash, the movie based on Crash by J.G. Ballard, maybe. Sorry, for some reason I thought you were making a joke like based off the novel Push Sapphire, like Precious based off the novel Push by Sapphire. Do you know that like joke? No.
Oh, what?
Okay, so there was a movie that came out over a decade ago called Precious that won a ton of awards. But in the marketing, it was always referred to as Precious based off the novel Push by Sapphire. Sapphire is the name of the author. But it was just like such an interesting string of words. And oh, of course you would know this joke because you don't watch The Office. But someone gives a character a book. I'm pretty sure this is The Office. Ugh, where's Lindsay Puckett when you need her? I mean, I always need Lindsay. But anyway, but someone opens it up and they're like, oh my gosh, a novelization of the movie Precious based on the novel Push by Sapphire. It just kills me every time. It kills me every time. And I thought this is what this was. Crash, the movie based on Crash by A.G. Ballard. Oh my God, did they crash into each other?
Yes. They
Oh
do.
my gosh. There is, I feel like, a Dave Matthews Band song that, you know?
Oh my God.
Into me. Oh, that song is in the pilot of Roswell, which is, in my opinion, one of the best pilots in television history. Have I told you about my deep love of the show Roswell? Katie Ann, do you know this about me?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
We are at that point in our relationship.
Because you're down bad, crying at the gym.
Wait, did I talk about it when I was writing down bad?
When you came up with the idea, I remember you being like, because I was like, aliens.
Oh,
and you were like, and then you went on your 15-minute talk
Aliens?
about how you love Roswell.
It's true. Aliens were pre-Twilight for me. Like Roswell was.
And this is proof that I learned about it from you because I had no idea what Roswell was because you said Roswell and I said, what's Roswell? And you went, oh, let me tell you every single thing that I know about it. And I was held hostage for an hour and a half. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, come back. No, I didn't mean it. It was a joke. It was a bad joke.
I'm making the sad face emoji just so you know. A crashing crash course, but I'm sure that's been used specifically by John Green. Skid marking my heart, Katie Ann. I need you to react to that one.
What the fuck? Absolutely not. Also, I love all of the crashing titles. They're like really interesting. I don't really want Crash to be in the title of this book because it's a third act thing that happens. So I don't want it to be.
It's an F1 romance book. People already know that someone's gonna crash.
I know, but crashes are way more of a big thing in book 2.
Oh, interesting. I wish I thought of that one, Wallace. I don't know what I said, but okay. I talk a lot. Wait, do we have it? Do we have that one?
We do.
Okay.
Where is she? Oh God. Where is she?
Where is she?
Oh, which one's Kirsten? Which one's not? I don't remember. I don't know.
Wait. Actually, that's a really good idea.
Wallace. What did I say? I talk a lot, so I've learned to just tune myself out.
Oh, we're reviving all the good ones. Oh man. I remember Precious and how they always said that, and now I'm closing the stream so I can actually sleep tonight. Thank you, Zara. Crash into me, crash into you. Yes. Oh my God, Wallace, right as I said it. Have you heard that song, Katie Ann? By the Dave Matthews Band?
Probably.
Oh my gosh. You should. Wait, Roswell. Okay, Melissa. Not Roswell, New Mexico. That came out like a few years ago, which is the reboot. Poorly done.
Mm-hmm.
Roswell, the TV show, back when the CW was the WB. Okay. It was Twilight before Twilight. Like the pilot of everybody go and watch the pilot of Roswell from the 90s. Okay. It is one of the best pilots in television history. It is so good. And then chat about it in the Discord. Let me know what you think. Okay. Please, everybody. Like this, it used to be my Roman Empire. I will say I have evolved beyond it. It's been a long time since I thought about it, but it was like one of those things where I was like every day. It was one of those things where I wish I could just transport myself into this world and be with these characters because I was so fascinated by it. One of the reasons I wanted to become a scientist was because the main girly in this show was a scientist and all the boys loved her for it. And I was like, oh, so that's how you get male attention. I'm just kidding. I wanted to become a scientist because I thought it would save my parents from the apocalypse. Anyway, that's tea.
Okay. I didn't think we were going to go there, but all right.
And we don't have time to unpack all that.
Pretty sure.
How racing's cute. You could Adam Silvera it. They both crash at the end. That's so funny. Drive me crazy.
Unfortunately, that's already an F1 book. Also, Crash Test. I saw that earlier. That's also already an F1 book as well. Show it to me, Rachel.
I'm Liz Parker. And today, and 3 days ago, I died. Oh my God, that's how it starts. So good. So good. Oh, do I gotta rewatch Roswell? No, I've got edits. Although I am also working on Down Bad. So, except no, because I've got edits. I gotta focus.
But also,
yes.
comma, you're also injured.
That's what I'm saying though, is that because I'm injured, I can't be doing I'm giving myself one time slot once a week with a certain someone who's in the chat to work on Down Bad. And it is totally voice to text, but it's once a week because I feel like any physical ability I have to write, I should write for the book in which I have a contract for it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I think that's best practice. So, but
yeah, and you should save the Roswell of it all to watch when you actually are gonna sink into the world of Down Bad.
But here's my thing, Katie.
Yours is also very different than Roswell.
Yeah, but
in aesthetic, I should say.
But also my thing is that there's also this part of me. It's I feel like I should work on Down Bad because if we're following the timeline, okay, of how Wally Smo predicts trends and then fails to hit them, okay.
Mm-hmm. This is why I need you, Wallace. Actually, I need you to get into F1 and then think about writing an F1 book so that F1 really takes off, so that my book becomes ultra uber famous.
No, I don't want to watch.
You got to take one for the team. You got to take one for the team, babe. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. You did this to yourself.
No. But if I'm right, okay, I came up with the Down Bad concept last summer, which means aliens are going to be trending in late 2027. That's the timeline that I'm usually 30 months out. Now that's a title. I have no idea what you said.
What? I said so many words, Cameron. That's too long of a title.
So many words. You forgot that Isabel's Izzy from Grace. I think Melissa's going on a Roswell Googling binge. Please, seriously though, if anybody does decide to watch it, please let me know what you think, because I don't want to overhype it. It is a high school teeny bopper drama from the 1990s, and it's a product of its time, but it is it's Twilight with aliens, and it's so good. It's been 10 years since I've watched it. Oh, I will say the first season is so good.
Oh,
I want to clarify that. The first season is so good. And we move. And there are some bangers in season 2, but it is what it is. But the first season is it's peak. Anyway, what are we going to talk about next? Because we're not sprinting again.
No, we're not. I've decided to, I've been convinced.
But I'm also totally down to just keep chatting unless you're tired. I know it's almost midnight for you.
I mean, what's to chat about?
Yeah, and especially because you're your goal is to sleep from 2 to 10. Is that right?
Yeah.
So we've got time. We've got nothing but time.
Well, yeah.
Should we chat about you and leave everybody in the dark? Because I just
we can't
things past you in vague terms.
No.
But what if?
I know.
What if?
I always feel bad though. If we could talk about it in terms of craft wise, if it would be something that people could get out of making a decision wise, we can be vague enough about that, but still talk about the overall part of it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the things that I'm working on right now are why are Sophie and Ash actually meant for each other? What about them? What about one works with the other and vice versa? I also told you I was trying to figure out if Tyga deserves a spot in the story.
She does.
She does.
She does. He's a man and he needs to have a dog because
That's
men and dogs
literally
are
what
green
I
flag.
wrote. That's literally what
You kidding?
I said, what is Tyga's purpose? And I said, well, for adding Ash's POV, it would be nice for some softness and to show him with companionship. And I like wrote a lot of other things. But I also want her, I don't want her to feel like she's just Merlin repackaged. That's my big thing. I don't want this author who's like, all of her characters have a random animal companion for no reason. And it's all the same, like kind of mischievous interest, like little mongrel.
I mean, you could make Tyga older and she's kind of like.
That is sad. I mean, she is older. That's like a point in the book is that she's an older retired husky, like an older retired sled dog. So she still has a lot of energy and stuff like that. But she doesn't have to be mischievous. She can be like really well trained. She can be. This is like.
See you later.
Bye. Have a good night. Sorry we didn't sprint while you were here. Sorry if you were here to be productive.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the actual personality of a husky, you know, like, you know, she
Very
can be vocal, but also Merlin was pretty vocal. He like meowed all the time.
He was. I don't know. That's just one of the small things. All the small things. Oh my god, best concert I've ever been to, and I went the same year I went to the Eras tour. But Blink-182, literally best concert I've ever been to. So good. Yeah, but here's my really
Merlin's really judgy too.
Super judgy. But he's my
so judgy.
Can I be like for real?
If it's not real, it's not right.
Ever since I wrote this dog, I've been like, oh wait, now I want a dog named Tyga for like after the snow and like the tundra. And I'm like, is that weird? If I write about a dog named Tyga and then I get a dog named Tyga, would that be weird?
So. I don't think so.
Okay.
I can't imagine why. It's not like it's your partner that you then like if you say in the future ended up with a man named Matthew, would that be weird? Are you just going to write off every single person named Matthew simply because they're named Matthew and you wrote a love interest named Matthew?
Literally so funny because like
I know, girl.
It was kind of strange. I mean, he thought it was like, I think
endearing.
He thought it was like kismet, you know? I think he was like, we're meant to be together because you wrote me. Like he was always saying, because read the book, he was like,
yeah.
Anyway. Trouble karaoke, please. No, art imitates life. Also, there's so many men named Matthew. Can I just say that?
That's true.
Everybody, I recently deleted Hinge, but in 2025 was the year I attempted online dating, and I went on Hinge and I was like, I gave it what I believe is a good old Wallissimo try. Okay.
I'm sure you gave it a good try.
I think a lot of people who are a little bit better socialized than I am would laugh at how pitiful my efforts were. But for me, it was a big deal. And the number
you did what you needed to for it.
Anyway, you know what? There's a war happening between my self-critic and my self-compassion. And so I'm just going to move on. Yeah, but Matthew, I mean, every fifth man is named Matthew. And when I named my Matthew, I chose it because I didn't want a book where the character names were like really esoteric. I mean, her name's Hecate, but she's called Kate for most of the book. So I feel like I get away with it. And I felt like Matthew was this good blend of like, it's normal, but also has like an interesting strangeness to it. And I'm like, oh no, it is literally one of the most common names, in fact.
Well, because he's, one of the gospels.
I was gonna say, could have named him John.
Could have named him Luke. Or Mark.
Yeah. Or Paul.
Not Mark. Okay.
Paul.
You could have named him Jebediah.
Jebediah. So good.
Jebediah.
Except not a him, a herbo.
A bimbo.
A bimbo, in fact. I don't know what I want her to be. I think, it is one of those things where it's like, I wrote it down, but also it's one of those things where Oh, but it all feeds into each other. I'm going to finish my sentence before I start a new sentence because I was going to say I probably should figure out the bigger picture before I really start focusing in on the minutia, like what's the purpose of the dog, the dog's purpose. But but what if the bigger picture I could pull from the thread that I focus on by focusing on the dog? Because that's happened before where I'm thinking about something, this small part of the story that ends up unraveling something extra and interesting. So it's a very common name. No, I think just silly and seems down on the surface. Oh, I like that. That's interesting. Why do I want a dating series from Wallace? Keeping Up with Wallace season 1. Cameron, I love that you're obsessed with me. I'm really flattered.
It was a fun time. I got front row tickets.
You really did. You really did.
It was fun. It was fun, and also like
it was disorienting for me. I'm just not built for it.
It was fascinating to, and this is I do not say this to try to like alienate anyone else.
Yeah.
It was interesting to have a very intimate, vulnerable look at how you think about relationships and love and dating. That like we could very much get into the minutia and itty bitty details and like really grind down into what you really wanted. And therefore, I, as a front row seater, do think you gave it a good college try because you understand now what you want and how you want it. And you're, I think, at least for right now, secure in it. So,
I mean, I'm never secure in anything, but
you've had the experience, you have the data.
I have, yeah.
You have the data from both people that the people you went on dates with, and then also data from yourself and how you reacted to it.
Exactly.
So,
that's so true.
Exactly. So it was, which I don't think a dating series, Keeping Up with Wallace, would you be that honest on the internet?
Girl, I'm so honest.
You are, but we are. But we've talked about this off camera, so I don't know how much, but we've definitely talked about how we are slightly different off camera.
That is true.
Than on.
But as the years go, the lines blur further and further. I was thinking about that today. I was like, I wonder if you could like pinpoint when I fully allowed Midnight Wallace to kind of become really more prevalent in my day-to-day personality. Because she's always been a prevalent part of my personality, but she's someone who it takes a lot of trust upon initial knowing to get access to, right? And that's why I think you, Katie, you, Stieg, and Devesha were so shocked the first time she appeared. But now I think you would think something was wrong with me if I reverted back to that super prim and proper version of myself that you first knew. You'd be like, who the hell is this? Who is this person? Yeah. But the reality is that there are many people in my life who know me, who believe that version of me is me, because that version of me is me, right? It is a version of me that I am when I am still assessing people, and I want to make sure that I don't offend anybody with, and I'm not comfortable to make certain jokes around people or anything like that. And so it's not like I'm full on masking, because I do think that prim and proper is part of me. It's just the more comfortable I am with someone, the more willing I am to shed the primness, because I can trust that anything silly, a silly goose vibe will be taken in good faith rather than be like pearl clutchy,
Oh, how dare you?
Off topic. Did you know that end of straight? I need Wendy.
Yeah.
Are you good?
Wendy, you still toast, Wendy?
Oh, it literally.
Oh. I mean, yes. I don't. You'd have to give slightly more there is the end of it straight.
Imagine that's just a title, is a guy who that's so problematic.
Oh, as a Oh no.
That's so problematic, but an F1 book about a gay F1 driver who tries and turns like a straight F1 driver homosexual because he wants him. I know that's a really problematic story concept, but I know stories like that do exist. But that would be unhinged for
So funny.
For that to be the title.
That's unhinged, Wendy. That's unhinged.
This is funny too. I kept hitting enter instead of what I meant to hit. That's so funny. Thanks. This is a check-in.
Check-in.
Wendy's been having Blanc pairing. Have we heated rivalry?
Madison, let me tell all of y'all, okay, to turn this conversation back to me for a second.
Please do.
I, in July, came up with this book idea, okay? I had it it was kind of floating in my brain, various times, but I was always like, oh, no, I'm never going to write an F1 book. At least not right now. I don't know enough about F1, okay? I've only been an F1 fan for 2.5, 3 years, okay?
Okay.
Long story short, I ultimately decide that I'm going to go for it. Thank you, Becca C. Smith. And so I start looking into, potential comps, I'm looking into stuff. And of course, heated rivalry just keeps coming up. And I read the description. I'm like, this is back in July. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, this is, it seems, very, kind of the vibes of what I'm going for. I'm like, except for the fact that my two characters are teammates when they have friends with benefits. And it seems like these two characters in heated rivalry do not.
Yeah.
I start writing the novel. Heated rivalry comes out. It's a huge deal. I'm like, I can't watch this because I'm literally in the middle of writing heated rivalry except F1. And every single time I look at threads, I get little hints of stuff that happens in heated rivalry. And I'll be fucking damned if it isn't exactly what I have written in mine.
You know what, though? I feel like you're going to read it eventually and be like, oh, this is different,
I hope so. But there's literally like so many things that I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? And like, I am going to read it. I'm going to watch the show. I'm just waiting until my book is done because I'm like, I'm like, I promise this is not plagiarism. I promise. I have not read this book or watched this show. I'm trying to stay away. But the algorithm knows that the algorithm knows that I once ran a semi-successful hockey Tumblr back in 2012. Okay. They knew I was an unhinged 13-year-old who definitely was obsessed with hockey and romance when she was 13 and didn't realize things. So like they know, the algorithm knows.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. I'm agreeing with.
I mean, that's true.
Like you're writing what the people want, obviously.
I mean, that's true.
Like
no, exactly. And I'm like, I can use the success of heated rivalry to sell my own.
No, literally, because like if someone were to tell me, oh hey, you should read this historical romance because it's The Devils of Marquess meets Marrying Winterborn, I'd be like, literally, you could not have sold it to me faster. Like that's that's. It seems to me like you're on the right track, babes. Truly, and you know what's nice is that all the people who are also scrambling right now to try, who have watched Heated Rivalry, and they're like, oh, I can make a quick buck off of this, as always happens whenever something's in the zeitgeist, right? They're all scrambling to write their versions of it, and they're not going to be half as good as yours, and you're still faster than them. So
we'll see. We'll see. There's a lot of ifs, ifs about things. Look, Wendy, I do know, I do understand this.
Your butts.
Yes. I do know. I do know this. However, there's like just some very specific things that people love. They're like, oh, I love this. And I'm like, oh, well, can't wait for you to read my F1 book eventually, where this is in it.
Exactly. You're telling a love story. Oh my God, I just found out the author has cancer.
I think she has Huntington's disease or Parkinson's or something.
Oh, freaking way. Huntington is
I think she's like honestly, Heated Rivalry going crazy, and I hope she's making a butt ton of money because and I think obviously she is because people are fucking feral as over it and making her a ton of money, and I think it's helping her with the treatment for whichever Rachel Reed. She's I Gosh, where was it? I think I saw someone on Threads who like, and this is like where she was talking about like using like voice to text and stuff. I almost sent it to you, but then I was like, didn't know how you felt that day about your wrist and didn't want to come off as like, be grateful. I didn't want to do that. But like, it kind of, did slightly remind me of like,
Yeah, you're right. It's Parkinson's. I truly hope this book is helping her with treatment. Oh my gosh, my grandfather had Parkinson's. It is. Yeah. It's one of those things where I'd be interested in knowing how much the treatment has advanced since my grandfather got it versus today, because it seems like one of those things where in my mind I feel like treatment hasn't advanced very much, but you would hope that it has.
Yeah. You just don't have any point of reference anymore because it's been a while.
Yeah.
So wow.
I
think from what I've read tangentially whenever it comes across my feed, because once again, I am truly trying to avoid the heated rivalry of it all. It does. I think she may have said that the book's success has helped her get better treatment.
Which, God, the American healthcare system is devastating. Wait, is she American? I'm assuming. Or is she Canadian?
Is she Canadian? I think she's Canadian.
Oh, well then I don't retract my criticism. I can state as a secondary fact, God, the American healthcare system. I have no opinions on the Canadian one. I don't have any personal influence over it or familiarity.
I have no familiarity with it. Yeah, she must. Also, the funny thing, I don't know if anyone saw this about her, and I don't know if this is true. I saw a person like talking about this, so I don't know if it's true or not, but I hope it is. To God, it is. That apparently she wrote the books as original fiction, but she didn't get them published or didn't didn't know, so she was going to put them on AO3, but she didn't realize that you could put up original fiction on AO3. She thought it had to be fan fiction, so she serial numbered Stucky onto it, Steve Rogers and Bucky Barnes onto her original fiction, and put it up as a hockey AU.
Oh, iconic.
She did the opposite of what I did.
Make it true. That is so good.
Yeah. Isn't that hilarious?
Wait, that's so good. I love that.
Yeah. And then she obviously went on to publish it and, retook off the serial numbers, but so fucking funny. I was like, this is iconic of her, because there's a lot of people, granted, maybe this is just the circles that I run in, who have been questioning if it's, hockey RPF, because hockey RPF is one of the bigger RPF fandoms, and AO3. And so there was a lot of people who were making suggestions of that, but then I saw people saying that it was
how
Stucky.
crazy would it be though if secretly in her mind it was hockey RPF, but she just never wrote it officially as RPF. She wrote it as OCs and then serialized it to Stucky and unserialized it to her OCs, but still secretly underneath it all it is RPF of someone she likes,
One could do that.
One could do that.
One could in fact do that.
Anyway, sorry,
iconic if true.
But the ring light on my hair, I feel like I look angelic.
You really do. I thought that multiple times, which is hilarious considering you look like a robber.
Angels can be robbers too.
Robbing my heart.
Robbing my heart. I mean, just look at the light shining through it. Why am I so
Robbing my heart? Robbing my heart would be such a good drag name.
Oh, you're so right. I do love that. The ploppy thickening. An angelic robber. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you. An angelic après-ski lady.
They probably fit in up on the mountains, because angels are all white and fluffy with all their eyes. Little, little reference.
What else? What's the vibe?
I wish. What do I wish?
The only
I
thing
wish
is,
a great deal of things.
do you know what Dragon Tales? I wish with all of my heart.
With all my heart, yeah. I wish.
Seen land something apart and something about dragons. Anyway.
Yeah. Wait. Oh my God. I'm having like.
I used to know it. I used to find random rocks and say that little weird spell to try and go to Dragon World. Dragon Tales, Dragon
Tales. I wish with all my heart to fly with dragons in a land apart.
In a land apart. I knew that part. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Oh, with all my heart. That was my jam. Cameron, are you and I
So good.
Together? I think so. Maybe that's how I find my favorite person, is they're just someone in the chat.
Unfortunately, all the people in the chat are either women or gay.
I know. I know. It is I get
It's your bane in life.
No, it is my blessing. Truly. It is my absolute blessing. What were you gonna say? Oh, we're private chatting here. Oh, it's bad.
Yeah.
It's bad. Almost time for Dragon Tales. David was obsessed with that show for a bit. Now we've moved on to Little Bear, all cute. Wait, who's a Scottish man? Are you a Scottish man? Because I'm down to be with a gay Scottish man. Oh yeah, that's fair. That's really funny.
I was like,
I think I've said that on live before. I think I've said that before.
I know, but I didn't know. Okay, but I didn't know. I didn't know if you said that or if you wanted me to say it again.
He was making a reference to the fact that my father gets endlessly frustrated that the only men I actively have in my life are all gay. He's like, "Why are all your guy friends gay?" Because he wants me to get with someone, not because he's homophobic.
Just to be clear.
No, he's very accepting, but he's just not accepting of the fact that I am an ally.
Valentina. I literally wrote, it's the bane of your dad's life.
Yeah, bane of my dad's life. It is the blessing of mine, truly.
Yes.
I honor all my female friendships and my friendships with them in my life who, as the pattern has exhibited, usually end up to be.
Which I have told you, I'm like, you have had a boyfriend. You've had other friends in your life that are not gay. Other boyfriends who are boy/space friends who are not gay.
You know, again, with my brain is going a million miles a minute, so we should probably just move on.
I was thinking of your sorry, move on. Your March Madness friend.
He was a mentor. That's totally different. He was a mentor. He was not. We weren't chummy. I looked up.
You play in his March Madness ball pill still.
So do 300 other people.
Your computer agrees with me.
So do 300 other people. That's not an intimate friendship thing. He wasn't a buddy of mine. I really enjoyed working for him and I really appreciated him, but there was an unbalanced power dynamic there that prevented me from feeling comfortable. I would never have considered him a confidant, right? And to me, you're not a friend unless you're a confidant. So
okay,
yeah. Oh, my future man is Scottish. Cameron, help, everybody, help.
That's what we're going to crowdfund.
You know what? I've told my family this. I should really crowd work things. This is a true fact. I saw this on TikTok and people in my life know this, so I'm saying it out loud on the internet now, okay? If you introduce me to the man that I eventually marry, on my wedding day, I will write you a check for $5,000. Okay? So get going. I will let you know I'm extremely picky and am slowly coming to terms with the fact that I think I actually just want to have children on my own and be a single mom. So you've got an uphill battle, but
it's not impossible.
If there's a person out there who you think you're like, wow, I really think this is Wallace Kinney's soulmate, send him my way and I'll write you a check.
Mm-hmm.
Don't knock a lavender marriage. It sounds like a fun time. Honestly, but at that point, why be married? You know? I get it.
Legal protections.
Legal protections, actually. That makes sense. Yeah. One of the Wiggles did that.
Yeah.
Wait, is that the Wiggle who married a Scottish man? Oh, they got divorced, but their wedding photos were stunning.
Is it the yellow Wiggle?
2 Wiggles married each other, and they had the most beautiful wedding photos of all time. I was like, those are 2 people who are in love. And then 5 years
Okay,
later,
I'm now
like,
Googling Wiggles marriage. Who would have thought I'd be Googling that?
Scottish marriage. Because, like, it just...
Oh,
it
it is the yellow. Oh, that is the yellow Wiggle. She did a there was a thing, I forget what, I think it was like for refinery, whatever, or like something of the red Wiggle. Something. Anyway, it was a spend a day with me, and I have like a weird job. And it was like, you know, they had like a lifeguard, they had a, you know, a female firefighter. It was all women. A lifeguard, a woman firefighter, there was one of them. There was a ballerina, there was a Rockette, like who like, and they like went through like all their routines, and the yellow Wiggle was one of them. Anyway, great set of videos. Really enjoyed them.
Fixed posture, but yes. Fix your posture.
So yeah, but yes, these pictures are absolutely stunning.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, the photos are gorgeous. Gorgeous.
She looks stunning.
And they look so happy. They look so happy.
They do. Oh.
Yeah, I think it's probably best to just not, you know, I'll write about it. I'll write about it, but that'd be it. I'll write about it, but that
is about it.
The Wiggles lore run would be very interesting to read that wiki. Wow. Interesting.
Okay. I don't think anybody will get this reference.
Okay.
When I was / this might have been a fever dream. So, okay. But if anyone knows what this is called or what it was, when I was in elementary school, we had an assembly where it was like this, like dancing group, kind of like the Wiggles, but not the Wiggles. And they were all color coded and like danced around and sang things and like taught you about something. I forget what they taught us about. Okay, I know nothing else. I just have the memories in my mind and knew that they were really bright and colorful. And it was like some kind of dancing, singing, teaching thing, but not the Wiggles. Because every time I Google this, the Wiggles comes up, and it's not the Wiggles because I know what the Wiggles are, and I knew what the Wiggles were then, and I know what they were now. Okay.
Did you Google thing? Because this could have been a local, like.
Oh, that's true.
You know, like
even think about that.
If you Google your childhood hometown local children's acts, you know. Anyway, because
my alarm clock is speaking to me.
Why? What does she have to say?
Because it's trying to tell me to go to bed.
It's only midnight. I thought you had another hour.
I know. It like does its like wind down thing.
Oh, okay. Fair. Blue Man Group.
It was not the Blue Man Group. It's not the Blue Man Group. Can you hear it?
Sorry. I do hear a voice. I do hear a disembodied voice. She's really berating you to get in bed.
Yeah, it's like you're busted.
Maybe we should call it. You guys, 2.5 hours, less than 30 minutes of sprinting.
Yep.
Really, I have to say, iconic of us. It was at her school. It seems like they came to her school and did a performance.
It was at my school. It was so odd. It was so odd. And I think they sold a CD, or like all the kids got a CD with their music on it. And I used to listen to it. And now the CD's gone, which is why I think was this a fever dream? I don't know.
It was probably a local troupe. We had things like that at my place too. They would we had a ventriloquist, we had different puppeteers. My uncle, talk about lavender situations. My uncle's like platonic life partner, who I basically call my aunt, she when she was in Australia, she was part of a local children's like theater puppeteering traveling show, right? So like that's like a thing that people do, but it's not going to be very unusual to have one that's like nationally known, right? Because at that point then they could be charging like $20,000 a pop for an appearance, and what school's going to pay that, right? Most of these are local troops, so of bards.
That's true. It was so it haunts me still not haunts me. It was nothing creepy about it.
Yeah.
Like, I genuinely just want to know, like, who these people were. What was their message? Like, I can't even remember that. I just remember how colorful it was and how bright. Anyway, it's Wiggles adjacent. It was basically like they were my childhood home's a version of the Wiggles that came to our school and like did a whole thing. So I just didn't know if people like knew about it, if it was like a thing that happened in your school, mayhaps. Who knows?
Wow, my elementary school in California would put on acrobatic shows for the Lunar New Year specifically.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
I love it. All right, Katie Ann, do you have any final things to say? Remember, everybody, we will see you on Friday, not on Wednesday. We are moving to Friday.
We'll see you on Friday. Just keep an eye out because we may go live again.
It's so
not
true.
Today, but maybe tomorrow.
It could happen at any moment, in fact.
It really could. This was like 30, like Wallace called me. I said yes.
I called her in the drive-thru for McDonald's. Or, excuse me, cheeseburger place, not sponsored.
I don't think McDonald's wants anything to do with us after that Hamburglar stream.
Oh, that was an iconic stream. That's an iconic part of our lore. They should be honored. They should be honored. Okay.
We're not. Oh, it's every week. We are moving to Friday. We're moving to Friday. 10 a.m.
Roughly 15 months.
15 months.
If history tends to repeat itself, which it does.
Yeah, they were the giggles.
I like it. That's good.
Goof Wiggles.
All right. Bye, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Good night.
Or you could just get my debut, considering it's been out for 7 months.